Okay, obviously doing this is shooting him didn't work, but only because of how fast this thing is. I can't hit it. There's only one thing I can do, and that's to swim for it. Make an escape that way. Well, I'm up here. And they're... Ah. That's better. Yeah, strategically, that's not a bad idea. Look at how fast they are. Whose idea was that? Well, let's see how many shots it takes. Wait a minute. What if I were to shoot the spawner instead? Would that take it out? No. Okay. Whoa, what? No! What the... Alright, I'm officially pinned up here. I can't get to the skeletons anywhere because I'd have to take the spawner out first. In order to get to that, I'd have to run through, I have to somehow get past all these Forsaken Knights, which are not only, they're not only very heavily armed, but they're, there we go. But they're very quick, too. They've been given a speed boost. And then there's the skeleton with explosive rounds. So here's what I'm gonna have to do. Put everything I've got to spare in here. Make some room first. See if we have any. I think about these too. Well, I don't know what's happening. Oh wait, I don't think this one is actually a part of the dungeon. But I've got to be out of reach of the skeletons and the knights, which I think are a variant on skeletons. I'll come back down here. And once I get within reach of the spawner, I'll take it out. But I have to find where it is first. Which shouldn't be too hard. Let me light the area up to slow things down. I can only guess as to where it is. Ah, it's here. There. So now they're all here, all around here. I may or may not have slowed them down with I may or may not have slowed them down by lighting up the spawner. These Forsaken Knights don't seem very strong compared to the rest of them. Now let me just see if I can't reach. I can't reach. I just can't. Oh, not this. There we go. I took that spawner out. And I should be too high for the... Oh. Honestly, this is insult to injury. But at least I can avoid having to fight them. Well, it was a close call. I mean, I came here from more than 10,000 blocks away. Let me just wait for this to... There we go. Yeah, I know there's a fire. This is one very unsafe mod. It's a very unsafe thing to put in a mod pack. Okay, well, I think that's all of them. At least I hope that's all of them. Alright, let me put away some of the stuff that I don't really need. Here we go again. Let me just... Alright. Go back down. Hope that that thing doesn't find me before I find it. There we go. Unless I jump down out of there. Where was it then? There's no way to tell. Of course, if it doesn't stay in one place, there's no way I can get at it either. That should be the last one. Or at least the last one in this area. From that spawner. Alright. Again? I'm wondering how many more of these there are. I can probably fire arrows at them. Of course, they didn't just bolt whenever they saw me. That would be a relief. Problem is, these things take a ton of blows, you know? Whether it's arrows or melee. And I can't really tell how hurt they are. How many hours was that? I know I've got at least... I'm going to try and swim this down. If there's another source these are coming from... I have to find out the hard way what that source actually is. I don't remember whether I'm wearing a Totem of Undying or not. Honestly, I might not be, and it wouldn't surprise me if I wasn't. Alright, where have I been then? I think I forgot to block something off after I'd finished it. But I know I've been here. I can tell by the loot crates. So, before I forget, I'm going to block that branch off and start going this way. Now, if you look at the heads-up display, we are under a lot of pressure. Hang on a minute. Okay, what was that? It really helps if you're able to, you know, hear. But it doesn't say anything about a wave timer. So I can only conclude that there isn't one. Now, how full is this thing? If I free up one space here, then I can store 2 there. I still got a pretty hefty amount of arrows. That helps. Wait a minute, I recognize this kind of formation. I thought there might be another one of these. Okay. Okay, so as I said before, we're under a river. And that generally means that well, that's probably why this cave system is flooded. Or at least sort of flooded. It's wet enough. Don't think I need this. Or this, at least not right now. And that, I think, is everything. So let's, yeah, backtrack even further. I wonder if this is where I'm going to keep backtracking. Looks like there's another place I didn't go to, so wonder where I got that from. Wait. I guess I didn't need sound to find out when that was. Huh. You know, these things are really wearing on the armor, aren't they? Oh, whoop. At least that thing didn't shoot at me. What the? Another one of these. There we go. There really isn't any good way to fight them head on. I suppose if you had like some kind of super duper armor, well, I suppose what I could do though is upgrade the mechanism armor such that it accepted a lot of energy. But to do that I need polonium. I wonder how it snowed in here. Fascinating. Oh well. Wait a minute, I knew I'd forgotten something here. Yeah, you can't take a spawner out until you take the actual spawner out. And you can't act like you've taken the spawner out because you haven't, and you'll end up with all kinds of nasties after you. Okay, that was another dead end. Let's backtrack again. And why is there a wandering trader this deep underground? And it looks like that's it. The whole dungeon. How do I know this? Well, because I backtracked until I backed into the end. So, I suppose I'll see you back home. So you know what I thought here? Maybe I might just get a jump on that other dungeon and see where it leads. Well, the answer, it seems, is here. I gotta say, this thing can take kind of a long time to reload sometimes. It's like an antique pistol. Alright. Let me just give this speed loader here a little bit of chance. There we go. So supposedly, if I'm reading this map right, then this is the dungeon. And I did find another one of these somewhere else. So since this is pillaging, I mean, this isn't a villager or dungeon, this is a pillager dungeon. One thing I'm glad of, though, is that it isn't an Illager dungeon. But you remember that one dungeon where it looked as though... hang on. Come on. Out of bullets. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in a couple of different phases here. Soul cartridge, pack cartridge, and while it's doing that, I'll reload this. Pull these shell casings in here. Come on. There's some kind of treasure thingy in here. You know, all these campfires. This is another map. Well, I guess this must be like the monastery then, where the map that led there just led to a place that had another map in it. How am I fixed for cartridges? Since all these guys tried to shoot me, let me see if they've got anything worth locking and loading for. Oh. What the? Must have seen me or something. I don't think there's anything necessary in here, except this. Okay. What about the rest of... hold it. What was that? I'm not 100% sure how some of these bullets actually work. They certainly have enough arrows. I wonder what this thing is. Well, it's a fascinating bit of loot either way. Better reload this thing there before more pillagers get at me. Are there any more around here? I guess not. Well, regardless, the point of doing this was to find that other map. Now, if my backpack feels like opening anytime soon, I'm going to store this one in it, and then have a look at that other map. Oh, hello, what have we here? We are right next to wherever that other dungeon was, and it's a marking that I don't recognize. So perhaps I'll stop over there I suppose I can pick it up later. Whatever this dungeon is. And here we are. And it looks like this is... Looks like this is the location with Illages in it. Or possibly Pillagers. I'm not actually sure if they work together or not. But either way, well, they can conserve ammo right now. But regardless, I'll take care of these guys later.